Today's video is unmissable. I've compiled the freshest updates on Turkish series launching from November 2025. If you follow the channel, you already know I always bring exclusive previews and spoilers, right? Well, those series I mentioned in previous videos have finally received official trailers and release dates. So without wasting time, let's get started. Binbir Gece Masalları, one of the most anticipated series of the year, inspired by the classic tale of Shahryar and Scheherazade, this production delivers a story filled with betrayal, love, and mystery. The main cast includes Cansu Dere and Ibrahim Çelikol, and the show promises to combine drama and fantasy in a captivating narrative. Sekizinci Aile. The new Disney Plus series blends tragedy and comedy around the powerful Basmacıgil family, who became the 8th richest in the world through the textile industry. Behind their glamorous facade lie secrets, rivalries, and intense family conflicts. With Haluk Bilginer as the family patriarch, the series promises absurd, emotional, and witty moments. Turkish. Based on true events, the story portrays the devastating 1939 Erzincan earthquake, which claimed over 40,000 lives. The plot follows a prosecutor seeking justice after the tragedy, a moving and deeply human production. Organize İşler Karun Hazinesi, a classic is back. The beloved film franchise returns as a Netflix series, featuring a stellar cast including Yılmaz Erdoğan, Demet Akbağ, Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ, Ezgi Mola, and Uras Kaygılaroğlu. With 8 episodes, it promises sharp humor and unpredictable twists, available soon on Netflix. Fair. This new production follows a woman working as an unlicensed taxi driver to support her children. As she tries to rebuild her life after a painful divorce, everything changes when she meets a mysterious passenger. From that encounter on, her world transforms completely, in a profound and irreversible way. Temiz Para. With dark humor and a touch of crime, this series follows Soner, an accountant who becomes entangled with the MAFIA due to an unpayable debt. Between blackmail, social media, and money laundering, chaos takes over his life. A bold, funny, and socially critical series. Pay. The story begins with the theft of a painting by Osman Hamdi Bey, immersing viewers in a world of crime, intrigue, and secrets. A production that combines art, mystery, and suspense in a unique take on the criminal underworld. Quick pause. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. It took me hours to edit and gather all this info for you. Your support means a lot. Now let's continue. Bereketli Topraklar. Premiering on November 2nd, this series tells a story of forbidden love amid family rivalries and ancient traditions. An epic romance filled with honor, secrets, and passionate emotions. Harman Yeri. In this new series, we follow Hamza, a respected fighter who returns to his village to face his past and protect his family's ancestral land. A story of courage, love, and redemption, rich in emotion and drama. Sakıncalı. Starring Özge Özpirinçci and Salih Bademci, this emotional drama follows a mother devastated by the loss of her son and her journey of healing and rebirth. A story about pain, forgiveness, and new beginnings. Rüya Gibi. This new drama tells the story of a humble hairdresser in a modest Istanbul neighborhood who suddenly becomes the owner of a luxurious beauty center. But not everything is glamorous. Success brings intrigue, secrets, and an enigmatic investor who changes her life completely. Muhabir. This series follows 2 journalists at a small TV station who find themselves in funny and chaotic situations while trying to climb the media ladder. Asylum. A dramatic story about a family forced to flee their homeland due to the devastating effects of war. They dream of a better life, but end up on a mysterious island where refugees must compete for freedom. An intense story about survival, humanity, and justice. Ayşe. Based on the real life of Ayşe Şasa, this biographical series explores her childhood, career in cinema, and spiritual struggles. A deep portrayal of art, faith, and the creative mind behind one of Turkey's greatest cinematic figures. And for football lovers, here's something new coming to Netflix. Lefter. Bir Ordinarius Hikayesi. The series tells the story of the legendary football player Lefter, who defied his father's will to follow his dream of becoming an athlete. A journey of perseverance, love, and glory that turned him into a global icon. The series will be available starting November 14th. Sun Kare, perfect for fans of psychological thrillers. This new series blends crime, drama, and suspense, following Commissioner Sarah Baykal, who returns to duty after a suspension, only to face a complex murder case. Photos, secrets, and buried traumas intertwine in a tense and unpredictable thriller. Layla Hali. Layla grows up in an orphanage and dreams of opening her own restaurant. With the help of an idealistic young man, she finds the strength to make her dream come true. An inspiring story about persistence, solidarity, and female empowerment. Arafta. Blending love, revenge, and family drama, this series tells the story of two souls marked by the past, seeking redemption. From the same producers of Kan Çiçekleri and Rüzgarlı Tepe, it promises to move audiences both in and outside Turkey. Rüzgarlı Pazar. Set in the 1990s, this series portrays the harsh reality of a child forced to support their family, while also exploring a love story bound by social barriers. It delves into poverty, exclusion, and resilience, highlighting the humanity and hope that persist even in the darkest situations. Zerhun. Filled with secrets, passion, and family rivalry, this story offers intense confrontations and unexpected twists. An unforeseen romance defies power and tradition. Benim Adım Aylamaz, a completely different kind of Turkish series. A romantic and futuristic story about a woman who falls in love with an artificial intelligence. A plot that questions the boundaries between emotion and technology. Kardan Aydınlık, an epic tale about faith and transformation, depicting the life of educator Mahmut Celalettin Ökten, who revolutionized Turkey's education system. A story of ideals, values, and the strength of a generation. Entrepreneur. With 10 episodes, this series follows a group of students who dream of forming a volleyball team and their adventures with their coach. A light and inspiring show about friendship and perseverance. Onbeşliler, a historical drama about the young men from Tokat who went to war during the Battle of Gallipoli. A heartfelt tribute to teenage heroes and the bravery of a generation. Imam Ghazali Hujjatul Islam, a biographical series about the great Islamic thinker Al-Ghazali, exploring his philosophical struggles and influence on Sunni theology. Now, let's check out the newly confirmed seasons. We'll have the second season of the following series: Modern Kadın, presented to Yankı, İkinci Perde, Sürgünler, Kız Babası, and we'll also have the third season of Toz Koparan İskender, Kaos, Mahsusa, Hey Sultan, Gasal, Yeşil Deniz, Küçük Dahi, Ibn Sina. Did you enjoy all these new Turkish series I picked for you? Tell me in the comments which one you're most excited to watch. And don't forget, here on the channel, I always bring you the latest updates and behind the scenes of Turkish productions firsthand. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.